To continue. Jeez Louise. Actually, just to make absolutely sure, now that I'm in here. Open GL. Okay, we're good. You got it, bro. Wait, but you just gave me advice to never take your advice again. Oh god, we were at the end of the stage, too. Wow. Hey, Zeiss. I had to go and input a custom launch command, which disables graphics API entirely. So, that's what I did. Wait, there was a PDA there? Seriously? Like, seriously, seriously? Can I, like... I can't go back. Whatever. Whatever. I give up. I just can't see those PDAs, I swear. I say that one. They are held under the strictest USA security protocols, so there's no chance of an escape. Citation needed. Yes, this is on minimum graphics right here. This is everything cranked down. More armor. More power. I wonder who the wretch is. Guys, spoil something for me, because I have a theory. Do they identify who the wretch is in this game at all? Because I have a feeling they don't. Possibly Dakota? Not sure. Yeah, I didn't think they would. That sounds like DLC or expansion fodder. Or never explained. Take your pick. Why is it so gross in hell? God. I feel like a spawn camper. You got it, Takota. But thank you for pointing it out. Probably not going to actually find the real thing, though. Oh, never mind. It's right there. Ew. Is there nothing in here? Oh, well. Whoa, that's weird. So we've got this weird cathedral-looking thing with weird, ugly, gross statues, and then gears. I mean... Guys, Doom has become steampunk. Oh, that's a good point. There we go. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, it's actually extremely out of place, which is interesting. Good, though. I like it. I mean, look at this. Or don't. It's really, really gross. Compared to that. I mean, it's just... Yeah. What? Well, it was working. Damn it. Maybe if I do this. Okay, is it working now? Looks like it's working now. Okay. I was trying to get the window to capture the mouse again, if you're wondering. Yeah, see, this is super gross. Ultra gross, even. Like I said, Adris, very gross. I'm just kind of not looking at as much of the terrain as I can here. Alright, I don't think I have a choice, so... Well, we are on minimum graphics right now, Riven, if that explains it. Oh god, that would actually make sense, Zeiss. Guys, Zeiss is making sense. We're all doomed. I the only one getting, like, flashbacks from a lot of these little arenas? Like, these aren't... I'm not the only one who finds these familiar, right? That would make sense, Gamertech, no. Well, let's not even talk about that then, Adris. I already have a weak stomach, and I'm kind of hungry. At least I was. You know, other than a few cosmetic changes, Mafia, clearly it's the same level. Oh yeah, absolutely, Gamer Techno. Bring it. Bring it. Or not. Okay, sure. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Ignore the gross. None, Gnarlex. Honestly, there are so many races right now that it's basically just take a number and get in line for who gets developed when. In my opinion. That's probably what I would be doing at this point if I was in charge of the story. Ugh, let's never talk about blood sausage ever again. Ugh, ugh, ugh. You know, this is so much more satisfying having this in the middle, this triple gun of doom thing. I don't even know what it looks like on the side. There it goes. Oh, oh. Are we, like, slowly lowering or something? Or raising, I guess, actually. Oh, does it, Takoida? Oh, well, there you go. I guess someone agreed with me. Multiple barons, too. Nice. Hey, Maidfist. What's up? Uh, over there? Did we do it? That still hasn't opened. I don't know what's changed, per se. Oh. $30 barons? Oh my god. Whoa! Hello. Oh, hello. Again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That's my stupid bulb. Oh, this looks awesome. Okay, this looks more like a hell I could support. Except for that giant spine. And that giant skull. Those are both gross. So lose the skull and lose the spine. What? Yeah, it does, Dakota. I like the idea of the storm beneath us, too. You know, I like the idea that every one of these guys that meets us is like, oh great, I have to face him next. Ugh. Yeah, exactly, Dakota. Which I much prefer to the gross organic thing we had going on earlier. Very black, very black. Whoa! Okay. Very black, very black. There's still lots of black to go around, guys. I guess I'll get one of these. What do we got here? Sure. I don't know. The reward. Yeah, exactly, Nero's.
He must not reach the crucible.
Sure thing, boss. Yes, the last boss is Casper, the Genocide of the Ghost. I'm sorry, Juju's. I sympathize. I've actually had a cluster headache since last night. Well, that's a lie. I had a cluster headache and it faded, and now I just have the after effect of it. Makes it hard as hell to sleep, though. It's funny you say that, Deutsch, since there's a place in the Imperium kind of like that. So, Zeiss, just because I'm curious, just for no reason, let's say they tried to force the surgery on you and Coulson, and then you tried to exit, of course. You know, blah, blah, blah. What would you do, though? Depends on the game, Riven. Generally not, though. I usually only do that for games that are effectively console-style games. So, like, for this, no way in hell. Or first-person shooters are all mouse and keyboard for me. Well, Exit will do weird things, Zeiss. Obviously, you don't know specifics. But it will not get you to safety, that's a guarantee. The 8-sided communicator, I would give you about 1 round of actions in order to use it, and then you would be forced into either, you know, simulation or death, basically. One of the two. So where was the icon? So I could, you know, do things with it. Tabletop StarCraft? Absolutely. By the way, there is a StarCraft board game. There was that. I don't know if you're aware of that. Okay, so let's assume the 11 thing also doesn't work, Zeiss. What do you do? That is correct, JDP. The exit spell teleports you somewhere safe. It would have to be some kind of crazy, insane thing like an entire bubble that's surrounding the whole barrier, the whole territory, preventing teleportation out. That would, you know, therefore enable exit to not work properly. No, not StarCraft Monopoly. StarCraft the board game. I actually wanted to play it at Gen Con, but nobody else was actually interested in StarCraft, so I haven't actually gotten to try it yet. Now, the Warcraft board game was kind of dull, if I'm being honest. It was basically just trying to convert WoW into a board game mechanic, and it got kind of disinteresting. Way too much stuff to keep track of. There's a reason that's a video game. Alright, whatever. Apparently I've gone too far to shoot the thing. Or maybe I can get to it from here. Whoa! Oh, there it is. Well, that looks familiar. Even to me. So that's what happens if you hit it. Warcraft Risk? No. Guys, no Risk, no Monopoly. There is a Warcraft board game. You play an adventurer. You pick one of the classes, warrior, priest, etc. And you run around, you know, doing quests, getting equipment, leveling up, and, you know, all the things you would normally do while playing WoW. I love the idea that they're actually deliberately leaving out this stuff to try and, like, debate you, you know? It's like, okay, we're gonna leave a whole bunch of our guys right next to these power-ups, and we're gonna just leave them there, and then he'll grab them, and we can jump them! Like, I really feel like that's actually what they're doing in lore at this point in time. I'm raising my eyebrows at you, Meatfist. No, the key! Okay, what do I gotta fight to get it? What's that? Oh, it's an armor. It's a golem. For one of those little larva things I just saw. Okay. Gotta fight Miatokra. Wrong gun. Okay, he's got some speed, don't he? Alright. Cute. I actually don't know anybody personally who likes Risk. Isn't it funny how this gun just kind of keeps carrying me through boss fights? Seriously, it's just a thing. It's canon now that old Betty is the best gun in this game. I need this. Thank you. And there's more. Old Bess? Okay, Old Bess. How about that? Oh god, I gotta fight two of them now? Oh my god, really? Really? I'm trying to get in point blank range here to just maul them. Yeah, we killed the Cyber Demon. I don't know if there's any more, but we killed the Cyber Demon. Nope. Sorry, can't chainsaw. I gotta get back to my regular weapons. There we go. Alright, you know what? I don't want her to feel unloved. Hi. Could you come out really quick, please? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh god, Agni and Rudra. I am not what you'd call good at that fight. Well, this is gross. Yeah, I'm not sure why I had unlimited ammo. Is that just part of the fight? Because I swore I went below 100 armor on that. Yeah, I saw the dead worms, actually. I was waiting to see when they would show up as an enemy. I am Vega? Oh, God. Clearly Vega's the last boss. Did I free their souls? I have no idea.
You have the Crucible, and with it the means to contain the power of the well. We have a plan to send you there.
Good.
Vega will walk you through the process.
I still have unlimited ammo. Why? Why do I have unlimited ammo? Like I shouldn't. After the disastrous Project Lazarus manned expedition, it was decided to avoid Kattingir Sanctum until the environment was more conducive to human exploration. The second Project Lazarus manned expedition was changed to a new location, an area referred to as the Great Steppe. The Corax describes this place in great detail. Through the Titan's realm and down to the Great Steppe, where the trophies of victory are kept through the ages, their false idols banished to a wasteland, their towers fallen, their foundations ground to dust, their hollowed halls kept as empty and cruel reminders of civilizations that fell before the great ones. And the necropolis. At the expedition of 2148 reached the Great Steppe. See you, Riven. Massive structures were found. Unlike the other edifices seen in Hell, it is believed these structures were native to this area, absorbed into Hell when civilizations were conquered. The construction bears resemblance to many known Earth architectural movements and several unknown, potentially extraterrestrial designs. Most of the structures appear to be religious or spiritual in design and have been corrupted to pay homage to dark magic. Although the expedition ended in total loss of human life, it was considered a resounding success. Of course it was. Not only for the vast amounts of data recovered by the scout bots, but also for returning the petrified remains of a massive Shadow Lord. That's probably the Cyber Demon. The presence of such high-ranking demons in the necropolis suggests that the area holds some form of extreme importance or vulnerability to the demons. Current research suggests this may be the lost artifact known as the Crucible. However, no further expeditions in this area have been planned under explicit instruction by Olivia Pierce. Rest is important if you are to be a productive advocate. However, downtime does not need to be wasted time. When not working on the Lazarus project, take some time to think about what comes after we open the gates. Where does this devotion and hard work lead? Why are we doing this? To answer that, you must picture yourself transported to the wide-open umbral plains, or the steps of the great cathedrals of the Argent du Nur, or the glassy shores of the Lake of Fire. Imagine yourself worshipping before the icon of sin in awe of its splendor, even as it steeps till the call of ages comes. Envision chanting the names of blah 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 blah. What the hell? Fantasize how it will feel to sense the caress of Bukavak as it rises from the blood pools and strangles the life out of you. Why is that a good thing? Am I just stupid? Whatever. Where's, the thing? There it is. Ah, you were right, Zawan. 75 armor is now my limit for infinite ammo. Yeah, I don't know, Shuryu. These people have issues. I don't care about that. I don't care about that either. Sure. Oh, thank God, something not horrible. I needed a break from all that yuck. I guess ice? I mean, I don't know. Ah, damn it, I said no more yuck. No more yuck. You're anti-yuck.
This is my primary operating facility. It is where I was created and where my core processing unit is maintained. It takes approximately 2.4 terawatts of power to sustain my operational capabilities, but it has been decided that we can use that power to send you to the source of the portal. I will not survive the procedure and am unable to self-terminate, so I will walk you through the process.
Oh, gee, I'm sure this is going to go just fine.
All interior and exterior facility doors have been secured. You will need to begin by finding a way in and disabling the security systems.
Honestly, Dante would probably win that one. I don't think Dante's enough demon. Although it's always one of those, what's the equipment loadout? I mean, Doom Guy with a full loadout, full armor, full health, would probably take Dante. Under other circumstances, it gets more even, though. Oh, this is nice. Nice variance here. Nice frosty area. 21.4 gigawatts! I mean, gigawatts. Pretty. Very pretty, actually. Yes, Taitu, I've been empowered by the forces of hell to keep streaming. And the funny thing is, I bet there's people out there who actually would say, hey, you know, streaming is clearly a thing of the evil demons. I can't even finish it. I like how the music always starts with kind of a low beat as the build-up of the music, and then when the combat actually starts, that's when it's like... Blah, 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 blah. Absolute Doom awesomeness. Apparently, Taito. I've actually received messages like that before, by the way.
Systems operate on two separate unit networks that terminate in this maintenance facility. Each termination point is protected by an electromagnetic field, but you should survive the surge.
Well, I appreciate your concern there, buddy. Yeah.
Security network offline.
See you around, Zawan. Hey, buddies. Yes, I just punched open his armor. If you were paying attention. Oh, I missed. Look, I'm just saying, Mafia. A lot more problems in life could be solved if we were to just start murdering things with our bare hands. I mean, come on. Or maybe just specifically killing demons. That might make things a lot better. I don't know. It says, "You're all going to die." I don't know. Anyways, Taitu, so normally when someone signs up on my forum, I get a little notifier saying, you have to activate this account, and I click it, and they're activated. I got no notification for you, just, here's his email. That's all I got. So, it looks like your account isn't activated, and I'm not sure why. I'm also not sure why it didn't automatically give me the option to activate it. If you have any thoughts on the matter, please feel free to share. Okay. I have to say, this is a good mix of RPG mechanics into an FPS. There are some, but there's not a whole much. You know, there's not tons of levels and HP and all that stuff. It's just your basic, you know, equipment and correction, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, I just think that's cool, and I need to go up, apparently. How do I go up? Weird, Taito. I'm not sure what to make of that. What'd you eat, Zeiss? I admittedly need to eat soon. I'm already getting a headache and feeling kind of ugh. Oh, there it is.
Auxiliary Neural Security Network offline.
Hot dogs. With chili, jalapenos, sauerkraut, or all of the above. Now what? Oh, it's over here. Duh.
My vital operating systems are now vulnerable. I recommend destroying my coolant system first. This will accelerate the destabilization process.
You are so helpful, sir. Really, I appreciate it. Actually, yeah, I have had sauerkraut with chili. It's quite good, if you're a fan of both. Obviously, that's kind of a mandatory aspect there.
A tier 3 fellow wouldn't panic, and neither should you.
A tier 3 wouldn't panic because they're like, I just can't wait to be in some horrible place being tortured by my masters. Because the tier 3s are freaking stupid. I'm sorry, that's not even, like, evil at that point. That is just... There's, like, evil. There's many different levels of evil. Then we go down to stupid evil, like Darth Malik. And then we go down to just plain stupid. What do I think's gonna happen? Everything I've seen so far is gonna indicate that Vega's gonna be like, no, I will kill you, and then we have to fight Vega, and it'll be awesome. Because it'll be like fighting an entire defense facility all at once.
Unlike everything else in your life, your work here matters.
That is a little bit of the expected thing, but I mean, you know, that is what I'm expecting. Oh, I'm do this. Yeah, basically psychotic. It reaches the point where you're just dumb, and there's no understanding, there's no acknowledgement, there's no, well, you know, there's no playing devil's advocate, no pun intended. After a certain point, you're just dumb. These guys are just dumb. Like this right here, Darth Malik was a saint compared to these people. Now, remind you, he wiped out most of a planet. No, I have not, Meat Fist. LFR isn't open yet.
Level 3 demon contamination. It is important that you remain calm. A tier 3 fellow wouldn't panic.
So, wonder if this guy was a tier 3 fella.
Unlike everything else in your life, here matters.
Yeah, I have the ammo to just do this now, buddy. What are you gonna do about it?
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Yeah, seriously, Lurker. I do plan to do the first wing tomorrow, though, when it opens. Of Emerald Nightmare. Damn it, I thought this was a secret, not the way to go. Yeah, micro missiles are amazing, especially when I have the armor to have infinite ammo. Ow. I do like the Predator effect they've got going for the Wraiths. Honestly, Zeiss, I've only thought of the 3 options. I'm thinking about making it a desperate bid for your survival, since you're probably not going to submit to assimilation, even though I actually very, very much want you to. And I don't just mean that like, oh, I hate you or anything like that. There's some awesome story stuff I could do if you guys got assimilated. But I have to admit, you'd probably be completely screwed down the line if you did that, because there's some side effects to the assimilation that nobody's aware of, except for me, of course. So, I understand that you don't want to be assimilated by the frickin' Borg.
Access granted.
Fun. I could definitely delete an account. Although I'm still not sure what the email thing is up with.
Early tests of Vega's protoplasmic circuitry showed temperatures exceeding 1.2 megakelvins, 173 times hotter than the surface of the sun. To contain this heat, a massive supercooled structure was built to house Vega's miles of circuitry and millions of processing centers.
Wow. That's... So, in most other science fiction settings, gaining sentience for an AI takes, like, you know, something the size of data. And here, it takes something like this, generating an absolutely ridiculous amount of energy and requiring ultra cooling to function. Although we've seen the science in this game is surprisingly hard for a game that's about demons invading. Oh, it's quite painless, Zeiss.
You are looking at the only absolutely low cooling system ever constructed. It continues to perfect. Destroy each of the 4 coolant generators. Once they are no longer functional, my primary system should begin to melt down.
Core temperature rising.
Of course. Damn it. I've been playing for this game for how long? I'm still hitting R on occasion out of habit. No, this is clearly the demons are demons. They've made that quite clear. They're not aliens. They're from hell. They're a part of the occult. There's really gross sacrifices and really gross blood, gross things that are gross. Oh, oh, oh. I haven't been seeing summoners, so I couldn't work on that mastery this whole time.
Core temperature rising.
You will be made useful. Yeah, but that's pulling it technically into quota. We all know what the question is. There have been several versions where they're actually aliens, and they use the iconography as part of their scare tactics. It wouldn't surprise me, Skakoan, especially since Legion has been doing a lot of work, ironically, to set up the old gods and the overall, forces of the Void as the next big villains. Which is logical, and what I was expecting, really. Yeah, I know, right, Taitu? It's like, he already had this mythical reputation. They're like, don't worry, we've got him, we've got allies this time. Oh god, he's still killing all of us. I heard he killed the Cyber Demon. What? He killed the Cyber Demon?
Core temperature reaching critical levels.
Well, that's true, yeah. Sorry, I killed the Cyber Demon twice. Solo. Poor Deutsch. A slave to his lust for jump pads. Just got that armor. Frickin' Baron. Damn it. Yeah, there's a lot less yuck in this stage. I mean, there's some right there, but I'm liking that stuff. The absence of yuck is something I enjoy. I'm just gonna start calling it yuck. This is just for you, by the way, Twitch. No, Zeiss. There's always one imp left at the end of these. Or 2 imps left. Alright, where are you? Come on, where are you? This is pretty good about the Power Fantasy Nicolas, I'll have to admit. Although I imagine this game is properly difficult when I crank, if you were to crank the difficulty all the way up. That being said, there are several other games like this that do the Power Fantasy pretty well. Like, for example, Prototype, even though it's a very yuck game. If you ignore the aesthetics, you're basically just Duel. No pun intended.
You can now move to where my core is located to complete this process.
There's also, the Devil May Cry series 4 is a good one for that, and the God of War series 2 is a good one for that. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, and Prototype, yeah. The only challenge in Prototype comes pretty much right at the end. And even that's debatable.
The train below will take you to the entrance.
Okay. Hopefully I won't get physics off it again. Because as you can see, it's already doing the stuttering.
Access to my core. The demonic
Of course,
threat must
Gigius.
be removed from the room ahead.
All 3 of them. multiple barons. Yeah, they're getting a little desperate. I'm feeling it. I got physicsed off the edge and died as a result of it, Deutsch. It was in an earlier stage. At the Argent Core thing. What, seriously? You guys barely even registered me. Why are you fighting me? Sometimes I wonder what's going through the imps' minds. It's like, after I just killed, you know, several cyber mancubuses, and pinkies, and cyber or barons and all that, and then they're like, alright, we got this, guys, go! Imp League! Oops, wrong button. I mean, seriously, what's going through their minds? They feel good. The imps are like, "Meh." There's a lot of guys around there. Oh, Samus is way more of a badass. Come on. Probably Taito. It's okay, guys. We got a chance now. No, Takoida's probably right. They probably lack the ability to think. Just like the Pinkies. Fair enough, Lurker. No, I hope they feel pain, or else this whole endeavor is kind of pointless, isn't it? Most of the demons used to be people, if that helps. Zeiss. Like revenants.
Once Vegas core is destroyed,
I can't remember the rest.
the vacuum of energy will pull you back through to hell. We have your destination set to the well's location. Now use the crucible to power it down, and the portal here on Mars will be closed permanently. They will not allow access to the well without a fight. But I'm sure that's what you're looking for, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment. Okay, so I'm expecting a fight from hell here. So let's do this. Oh my god, it's Mother Brain. You'll have to work extra hard, Lurker, on making them feel suffering then. This is cool music. I like this. I'm looking for, like, lore things. I'm tired of missing them. Argent energy flows. I believe in G-Juice. I really do. Multiple barons. along with irritating terrain and lots of ranged guys. Interesting.
The process is complete.
Thank you, Vega.
Really? Huh. Interesting. I did like that hesitant, like, Wow. That's actually really cool. Ugh, back to the yuck. No, you just keep killing him, just forever. Also, if that doesn't have sequel bait written all over it, I don't know what does. What is with all this organic stone crap? I mean, hey, look at this. Those are hands. Ugh. I know, right, Deutsch? I talked about that earlier. It's amazing how much you can cram into someone who has no lines and no face. The core destruction basically ripped a portal open to here, Taitu, which was our goal. I could just picture the demons are like, wait, he's back in hell? What's he doing back in hell? Oh god, he's back in hell! Mobilize everything! Mobilize everything! No, not the frickin' imps! Whoops. One more of those. That would be the definition of a proper remake, Taito. Also, why Doom 2 specifically? See, here's my reason for asking that. In my mind, Doom 1 and Doom 2 are hard, it's hard for me to distinguish between the two. You know what I mean? And yet everyone I hear who's fans of the series pretty consistently praises 2. So, why? Like, what makes it better? I mean, other than the obvious fact that they've had some practice at level design by then. Into the eye. Whoa. Granted, the plot of Doom 2 is fantastic. What, Bonnie? I think that was Doom 2. I know, right, Gamer Techno? I have a feeling that's part of why Doom Guy was okay with saving him. It's like, you know what, you're like the only decent person I've encountered in this whole mess. I'll save your life. Everyone else can just get stuck in. Well, I don't know unless you're about to see the ending, because I'm pretty sure I'm in the final stage now. Here? Woohoo! 3 targets. Yes, Lurker. Its innards are actually explosive. That's part of the lore. Ah, the Doom movie. I actually enjoyed the Doom movie. I shouldn't have, but I did. I agree, Gamer Techno. That goes back to the thing I was mentioning earlier about when he plays with the dolls, if you think that was canon or just fluff. I guess that answers our question. Or my question. Whatever. So, can't help but point out I haven't seen a Spidey yet. Shut up. I suppose I should refill. Keep accidentally shooting them in the head. I'm not trying to. The FPS mode was admittedly something that I just went, yes, in the theaters. I wasn't the only one. A lot of people in the theaters were like, yeah, as soon as FPS mode hit in the movie. Shut up. You mean that one, Dakota? Yes, I have tried it out. What do you mean, Lurker? Oh, that was in the adverts? See, I didn't even see any adverts for the Doom movie. I just saw it was a Doom movie. Argent D'Nur. While some intelligence has been directly retrieved from Argent D'Nur, most of the details we have regarding this location have been extrapolated from decoded tablets and scriptures. Limited data from a remote collection and information decrypted from the Corax tablet suggest that this area is the corrupted ruins of a lost realm, a world that had been entirely conquered and absorbed into the Hell dimension. The battle that was fought to claim this area is of great significance, and as the spread of Hell's dominion accelerated quickly upon the absorption of this region. The Hell energy emanates from this region through a dimensional tear and appears on the Mars at the Argent Fracture. From the Orkar tablet, all falls before the command of Hell, for our power is absolute, our march to victory inevitable. Before our armies, even the elemental wraiths of Argent D'Nur were subjugated. In that great victory, the Night Sentinels, protectors of the race, were betrayed by one of their own, and the wretches wept as we devoured their world and took the well for our devices. None stand against us, for treachery resides in all things, and we shall set it free! Unless Doom Guy shows up, then we're screwed! Go away. Don't think. Yes, we've officially hit the Zen again. Well, there's someone called a Seraphim, Zeiss, but we have no idea who or what they are. At least I haven't seen anything. I've missed a bunch of lore stuff, so feel free to say, you know, if there's something I've missed lore-wise that explains who or what the Seraphim is. Whoa, that's cool. Of course, this was a world that was absorbed into Hell, so that makes sense. I mean, you know, what else is going to happen? Hey, it's Mr. Voice again. That sounds really horrible. I thought it sounds like a fate worse than death, actually, Letteralus. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the Seraphim is clearly a separate entity, and probably a different entity than the Wretch, the one who forged the armor. Although that's still conjecture. What about it, Dakota? Other than the fact that it's awesome. Oh god. There's chanting now. We found the Dragonborn spot. There's very little I would say no to a rumination on G-Juice. As per usual. That rule has not changed. Since I changed it. But seriously though. Up there it is. It's like, I know there's armor here. I do, but I don't use them anymore, Taitu. I found it wasn't conductive to streaming. So I stopped. So that used to be someone. That's really, really, really gross. Whatever. I'm gonna need this. Oh, this used to be a wraith. Okay. Of course, Taitu, why not? So the Wraith look to us like humanoid soldier knights, but then there's that thing. Unless that was just a prison for the Wraith's soul, which would actually make sense. That would be very demon, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're going to imprison this soul here. So who wants to be the gatekeeper? Me! Okay, here you go. Rip! Oh. Whoa, that actually knocked me off from the kickback. Although, actually, kind of a Darksiders-y plot I would go for, too. Not the least of which being the fact that Darksiders is kind of not going anywhere right now.
He must not be allowed to free them.
Okay, God, we heard it the first time, boss. He's killing us left and right. What do you want us to do? Die. Well, that sucks. You have any better plans? Yes, I'm going to keep throwing wave after wave of troops at him in hopes that it will succeed and eventually wearing down his defenses. I didn't even see it, Dakota, I'm sorry. Yes, the Zabranigan approach. Which is funny, because in canon right now, that's what the Legion's kind of doing. I've talked about that in the lore of Legion recently. Because the Legion's so used to just winning that they don't have to really do much in the way of strategies. They offer you power, you know, they say, hey, join us for power. And then if you do or don't, they just send wave after wave after wave of troop after you, and eventually they win. Stupid pinkies. Switch guns. There we go. Or the Malik approach. I will send even more droids after them than I have ever done before. You know what? I'm sick of you. Big redacted gun is some of the achievement I just got. No. That would take brains, Adris. Malik doesn't have brains. Oh, crap. I took damage somewhere. Yeah, me too, Lateralus. There's hope. I mean, there's a whole thing about, hey, you know, coming soon. Stay tuned, but I haven't heard any real word about it. Hey, Reuting. What's up, dude? I mean, honestly, who doesn't love micro-missiles? Iron Man even loves them. And if you're not in favor of Iron Man, then you're Captain America. Which, I guess, makes you the good guy. So never mind. Oh, a co-op campaign would be fantastic. More games need co-op, I swear. God damn it, I just got my armor. Yeah. No, the one who's not an idiot protects him. Ah, there's my infinite ammo. Oh. I don't think I've unlocked anything for the... Yeah, never mind. I'm wrong. I forgot I actually got that. I feel like I'm playing Pharaoh all of a sudden. Jump into the sky and destroy with rockets. Oh, time to bring out the big guns. Am I full on BFG ammo? I am. Damn it. Oh, whatever. The elemental wraiths, if they do exist in Argent Dunur, have no doubt been corrupted by the power of hell. However, description of the beasts suggests they were terrifying in their own form before any demonization occurred. The protection of these beasts was both a measure to harness the power they generated and a defense against them, hence the need for a warrior order to serve as protectors rather than a simple priest caste. Several tablets describe the worship of wraiths as necessity to avoid their wrath, and the Ungmar Codex specifically states the wraith call, the sign of an approaching wraith, causing panic and terror amongst the people of Argent Dunur. It is also possible that some sacrificial ceremonies are being weird. Hang on. It won't let me scroll down. The wraiths. While there have been no confirmed sighting of these creatures, much is known about them as they are revered by the demons and referenced multiple times in all explored areas of hell. According to the scriptures found in Kadingir, the wraiths are elemental beings that inhabit the realm of Argent Dunur, a world that was colonized in the first Age of Ascension. The wraiths were deified by the people of Argent Dunur and protected by their fiercest warriors, the Night Sentinels. They are believed to have been imbued with powerful energy. Also, I was going to say, a medieval Doom game, wouldn't that just be, I forget if it's Heretic or Hexen, but one of them. Ew. Still super gross. Stone Age, huh? I'd make a Babylon 5 reference, but it'd be in poor taste. Honestly, that was in poor taste even in Babylon 5. Like, in lore. Ah! Alright, fine. fun. Okay. Yes, Taito. Is it that gross, Crypto? You know what's even worse? Streaming while eating pizza. Because you got like one hand on the mouse and you're like, oh, with the other hand. You'll do. Yeah, no kidding, Deutsch. Just in general. Oh crap, I have to actually start trying. Okay. Team and Hitler. Some would argue that's already how things were. But we all know he was way too stupid for that. I'll take all that. Thank you. And surely this will be the last boss right here in a cutscene. Further reading from the Ungmar Codex. The Night Sentinels stood strong against our legions. Conquest of Argent Dunur, empowered by Wraith energy, was foiled at every turn, yet in the darkest hour came a lowly hell priest, Dead Grav. Deeg Grav? That's gotta be a reference. And in his guidance, a weakness in a heathen of the Night Sentinels was found. The bargain was thus struck, for the return of the betrayer's only son, lost on the battlefield. Deeg Grav must be taken to the source of their power, the elemental race. Led there by their wretched betrayer, Deeg Grav and his cabal set a curse upon the race that they slept, and used their essences for our own devices. With the power of the race they formed the well, which brings us upon our enemies. Thus the city of Argent and their false gods fell into the unholy might of hell. For his payment, the betrayer's son was returned to him in our form, and the icon of sin was brought upon the heathens. His vengeance was swift and merciless, for the wages of treachery are suffering. With the fall of Argent Dunur, their realm was taken into ours. Their temples and ruins, their carved rock and edifice, all was absorbed into our realm and taken as trophies of our triumph. Interesting. I'm sure it'll be fine, guys. You really? Hello, Olivia.
They promised me so much.
Are you enjoying it? Oh my god. Really? She's the spider demon? I am barely touching that thing's skin. Alright, let's move in here. Oh my god, that thing's health! Ow! Ah, crap. I just lost infinite ammo. Excuse me. Ah! It's leaving bombs, too. Okay, let me back up a bit. Listen, I really want to give you this, Olivia. Oh, hey, Hayden. I did it.
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched your work. I've come to understand your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree. But with this, we can continue our work. I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice.
Rerouting tether coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way
Holy crap.
until we see each other again.
The end. Cyber Demon. Regular demon. So now they'd better actually continue this, or I'm going to be a little bit upset, given the fact that, you know, that pretty clearly ended. That's the definition of a cliffhanger ending right there. But I don't actually think that reduces my enjoyment of the game. This was still a fairly complete and, you know, cohesive game. And as much as I hate the, oh, I hope we get another game hook that developers like to put into their games, that was a great game. Like, everything I said about the game remains firmly true. You know, the gameplay itself is amazing. Very fluid, very inclined to teach you, you know, the Dark Souls-y kind of notice what you're doing, pay attention, watch for their tells, dodge attacks, etc. kind of a thing. The fact that you actually gain health and ammo and armor by continuing to kill, the usage, yes I know, Lurker, the usage of the runes as a way of leveling up and actually enabling you to basically get stronger, so it gets a little bit easier to deal with some of this stuff later on, you know, that kind of a thing. It's absolutely well done, brilliant. The visual design is pretty amazing. It is, to be 100% blunt, too gory for me. I found myself just kind of mentally blocking out a lot of sections of this game because it was over the line for me. But I was willing to do that because the rest of the game was phenomenal. Great voice acting, interesting background and lore, interpretive lore, which can be a good thing if done right. The guns are amazing. I mean, I've got the triple chain gun. Sasha was amazing. The music was not only brilliant, but brilliantly done. It did have a few issues with some of the audio design. We've actually discussed that before. Couple of bugs with the physics engine. And, you know, the gore, as I mentioned. But honestly, I think those three things are the only things I could actually list as my, you know, least, you know, things I didn't like about the game. Oh yeah, the whole baby demons thing. Ugh. Yeah, no, let's not even get into that. It also never tried to be anything other than what it was. You know, it never tried to say, well, why don't we throw in a turret section? Well, why don't we throw in a mandatory stealth section? You know, all those things that games have been falling into, developers have been falling into the traps of for years now. Of, well, we want to vary up gameplay, so we're going to throw in some random thing. Instead, they pretty much kept on target the whole time through of, no, this is an FPS, DACA, DACA, DACA. And oh my god. And I think that was a good decision on their part. And this game definitely... Oh, look, it's them without being ghosts. I think this game definitely does at least... is at least in the running. And there's the classic Doom picture. Is at least in the running for Game of the Year for 2016 for me. If absolutely nothing else, it was very, very well crafted. So... that's my thoughts in a nutshell. I'm done streaming for today. I've been streaming for 8 hours, guys. Come on. Yeah, basically, Kamek. I am gonna pop off here, probably eat something, and then probably shoot myself. So, I will not be streaming Wednesday. I might be streaming Friday. That's our usual exploration. So that might happen. But I'm going to be watching the little one Friday in addition to Tuesday and Thursday, so might not be around for that. So just a heads up on that. Anyways, see you around, guys.